Hey, welcome back to Truax Off-Road. Today we are going to be installing some new lights from Suparee on these cool brackets here from Gatekeeper Off-Road. And what's cool about these is you're able to steer them. They hook up to your knuckle on your steering, and as you turn your wheel, the light's going to turn along with it. So first thing I noticed about these lights is the packaging is really nice. This is held on with a magnet, and it's a nice solid cardboard box. Kind of already took everything apart here, but it was packaged really nicely. I have the wiring harness here, along with the switch right here. Then we have the light. It's all metal construction, nothing plastic here. Really nice lens, high quality harness, and we're gonna get these mounted underneath. I'm going to show you guys where these go. Nice thing here is they show you exactly how everything is put back together. So if you do take it apart to clean it or to fix something or whatever it might be, it's very easy to see how it comes apart and how it goes back together. Here are the specs of the light. It's about 2.5 inches tall, 2.25 wide. With the bracket on there, you're looking at about 2 3/4. Approximately. So we're going to get these mounted on top of the bracket here and get this attached to the knuckle down there. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is remove this bolt here and this one right back here. And then I have a 12-point 13 mil socket here that we're going to use to take that off. Alright, one down. Now we're going to turn the wheel the other way to access that other bolt back there. There's number 2. I'm going to get this lined up here, the one I just took out. Reinsert that bolt. And just get it started. About like that. Right here now we have access for this. We're gonna tighten this one down. You can see this here. We'll tighten that one down all the way. And then I'll turn the wheel back the other way again, and we'll tighten down that back one all the way. So we'll get this torqued down to 75 pounds. So we're on. There's just barely enough room for that RCV. You can just see it, there's just clearance. All that grease that I have in there isn't helping right now. But it looks like we're going to be okay. So next I want to get my bolt through the bracket here. So I'm going to loosen these Allens up here. Now we can take this out. Just going to put our bolt through there, and then we'll reinstall that. So I just want to show you guys these lights a little bit more. I'm pretty impressed with the quality. Everything is nice powder coated aluminum. This is the flood model. They do have a spot also. This is called the Recon 1. They do have an amber daytime running light built in, which will be nice to have. It does come with these covers. I'll probably put these on when I'm not using them, just because of where this is at underneath the Jeep. It's going to be subject to a lot of the grease that you saw from the RCVs, and also little rocks and dirt flying around, so this will come in handy. Alright, we got the other side installed. Now we're going to do our light. I'm just going to set that on there like that. Flat washer first, and the lock washer, and then the nut. Just snug it up with a 13. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fish this around, give it some slack, So when we turn, we'll have plenty of slack. It's not going to be tight. We're going to zip tie that about right there. So one of the main reasons why these lights are going to come in handy is my bumper does not have any cutouts for fog lights anymore. So these will effectively be my new fog lights. They're going to be low to the ground. They're going to give me a nice wide pattern, and they're going to be a lot brighter. All right, so I ran the wires from underneath on up, underneath the intake here. I'm do some zip tying and some adjusting still, but we're going to start out by zip tying here. I'm going to loosen this up here, slide this wire under here. I do have an aux beam switch panel here, but for now I think I am going to run the switch into the cabin and just do it like that for now, just to leave some room for some upcoming lights that I have. So I got the lights semi-wired up here. I still need to run everything and clean everything up, but that's what the DRL's on. It's pretty cool. There's the lights on. They're bright. For how small they are, they're out a lot of light. We're gonna have to get out and do some night wheeling here soon. So after running these lights for the past 2 weeks, I can confidently say they're excellent lights. The DRLs are really nice to have. The light output is very high, especially for a 1-inch light. They're very versatile. There's a lot of different places you can mount these things. I definitely recommend checking them out. I am going to leave a link down in the description, and you'll be able to save a little bit of money with the discount code. So if you could, like, subscribe, share with a friend. At the end here, you're going to see a clip of us doing Highway to Hell, which is a really hard trail. We tested those light brackets and those lights out. It's going to be a great video. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss this one. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you on the trails.